Today, XRP is poised for greatness. We will talk about certain updates related to the XRP ledger. What's happening with the DTCC patent? There have been some changes, and some new details have surfaced. We'll also examine Goldman Sachs' intentions to tokenize U.S. Treasury bonds, as well as Eleanor Terrett's piece regarding the SEC, Coinbase, and Ripple. Will that be related to the XRP ledger in any way? Let's get right into this information, everyone. I hope this weekend is going great for you. Come on, let's grab this. Okay, we're talking major catalyst. Andrew says, we are discussing worldwide liquidity. We are discussing immediate settlement. We are discussing a worldwide layer 1 chain, or global 1 chain. We are discussing XRP. Okay, and then, if it's okay with you, Simon, I have a question. Do you think the Ripple stablecoin Rust is sufficiently liquid for this use? Thus, I believe that the answer is yes. Isn't it true that stablecoins are highly polarized? In actuality, Tether and Circle have performed admirably over the past 8 years, correct? Naturally, Tether was the first, followed by Circle, and they have been doing fantastically. They have successfully enabled worldwide liquidity, which is accessible regardless of platform, pool, or DEX. They haven't been able to obtain the liquidity that the other two guys have, right? Other stablecoins, like PayPal's PYUSD, may have stronger infrastructure, such as segregated money, bankruptcy, remote, and so on, which are theoretically safer. This is the reason Ripple is currently trying to buy Circle, if you understand. Additionally, I recently made a video that has all of the material. The video lasts about 10 minutes. Go on Circle and view the video. It includes all the necessary background information on this, as well as potential implications for Ripple and the price. There, I have everything for you. You've just established a catalyst for something you need to drive success by using Rust to make it become that kind of CBIT, right? That is, customers and settlement networks to interact with Hidden Road. Therefore, they will begin using Rust as their rapid settlement network if Hidden Road is performing well and drawing in enough customers. Now that they have them, I believe Ripple is in charge of making decisions in this situation. In other words, it will most likely start out slowly before picking up speed. I take it that Ripple purchased Hidden Road in order to link the DeFi and the CFI? Remember that our LUSD is on both Ethereum and XRP. The centralized system with the DeFi system, the old system, and the new system coming together and, of course, using stable coins to shift that value. Therefore, if the value is transacted on the XRP ledger, then the price will rise, which will raise the amount of XRP being used. The amount of value being exchanged on the XRP ledger will rise as a result. The community will benefit from all of those things. In light of the US's recent pro-crypto attitude, Allen Crypto discusses with Smoke Dog how outdated regulations have kept cryptocurrency from realizing its full potential. Finally, there is a chance for ISO tokens, XRP, HR, ADA, and others to prosper. It's time to lock in. I'll play this now. All of the utility and price action that ought to have occurred years ago has been halted by that, and witnessing that firsthand. This is something I was not even aware of when I first started investing in cryptocurrency, but it has become more widespread in recent years because, among other things, certain letters, guidelines, and directives have specifically prohibited banks and the largest commercial banks in the world from interacting with these altcoins and their platforms. If these systems had been implemented years ago, their value would have unavoidably increased exponentially. However, a previous administration that was not particularly crypto-friendly caused this entire process to stall, and that stalling was a major obstacle. We're talking about more than 6 years in the case of XRP and even the market as a whole, when they were unable to realize their full potential due to basic legal guidelines. Institutions have stated clearly that the most important factor influencing their operations and business is regulatory clarity. Therefore, one of the last straws to truly permit crypto technologies to flourish in the world's top economy is the fact that I'm witnessing every letter, every guidance, and every federal institution reverse these anti-crypto regulations. Yes, you mean one of them? regulation is the other. These banks and institutions want to learn more about it, don't they? Alright, let's say you are a bank and you are on both sides of this rule, both prior to and following regulation. You will need to redo it if you set up your business using a cryptocurrency app or something similar, and a rule comes along and your investment of millions of dollars doesn't quite match what the regulation requires. Therefore, I believe that some of these banks are holding off on taking action until they know what the regulation will truly say and look like. Yes, it's fantastic that the Federal Reserve, the OC, and foreign direct investment are all addressing the various issues that prevented banks and other organizations from investing in cryptocurrency. Indeed, a few of these items are being removed. Not all have yet to be lifted. As a result, we are unable to declare victory. We can't claim to be there just yet. We are currently working on it. That's what I think, anyway. The DTCC patent is shown here. XRP Ripple. We discussed this. We are considering investing in stable coins. Are considering adopting XRP as an FX asset or a stable coin to enter the cross-border payments market. You can be sure that Ripple will be at the top of the list of firms they want to collaborate with to construct this infrastructure when they are doing those things. And they are just letting you know that. You will close more transactions if you have more appointments. That's the way it operates. Okay, once more, Ripple is highlighting a point. They want you to know that they are the largest corporation in the cryptocurrency space, right? Even if they aren't the largest firm yet, they are definitely showing off what they have. You know, according to Steph Crypto, my prediction for XRP in 2025 is $30. I believe he is stating that $30 is his guess. It might be significantly greater with ETFs, depending on the amount of money invested in them. With the support of my network and, of course, my close friends, I was able to make $2.8 million in the cryptocurrency market in 2021. I have never in my life ever approached earning $1 million, much less nearly tripling that amount. I was able to accomplish this because I was able to grasp the cryptocurrency market and where to find important information before anyone else did. If you haven't discovered it before, the secret to the cryptocurrency market is to be early and to only invest in legitimate utility projects that will endure. Over the next 5 to 10 years, there will be numerous significant DeFi, tokenization, and real-world asset initiatives that will see their prices soar. And inside of Cryptonaires, I share that information with you every single day. You must first comprehend what you are doing in the cryptocurrency field and where to acquire the greatest information if you want to advance in your career and earn outrageous sums of money. And you can make significant improvements in your life in the cryptocurrency space if you can begin doing that.